Okay, so I already know that this lighting is terrible, but I don't want to turn my desk the way that I really should. Hold on, y'all. I gotta fix this. It's gonna drive me up the wall. So initially, this was gonna be the side that was gonna be tucked behind my ear, but I feel like it's the side that should be out now with the way that we're situated. But anyway, I want to say good rising to everybody. Um, to those who may come over here from Facebook, no, Daria, please don't do that. Don't start it. Mommy asked you nicely, and I let you know what I was getting ready to do. Okay? Keep watching your shows and enjoy until mommy is done. Okay. I'm going to start with the life update. Like I said, for people who have already who are on Facebook and maybe even follow me on TikTok, they're going to already be aware of this little life update that I have. And yeah, they're going to already be aware of this. So, aside from taking a big hiatus, because I feel like, um, I'll say for me, because I'm not a, oh, that felt great, because I'm not a very consistent poster and I'm not a consistent, um, as in I don't do this every day anymore. I like feel like I fell off back in 20, I want to say the end of 2020. I probably fell off because back then I wound up being pregnant. Okay, so um from that, a lot of my views suffered, and I just kind of feel like I got discouraged and stuff like that. So plus I was really tired all the time, so I slowed down on creating that type of content. um and it's kind of been just slow every since then and stuff like that. So now I'm it seems like I'm going back into that same type of energy because I am in fact I'm expecting again. I am 18 weeks. I don't even know if y'all can see that. Anyway, I'm 18 weeks as of today. I am very excited, but I mean, I'm also tired. I think that has everything to do with pregnancy itself. But then on top of that, I do have thyroid issues. So that just, I feel like it just takes me out for a while. I do feel like this is still different because I still want to do stuff. I just have to make myself do it and I have to find the time to do it. But that's the life update. I'm expecting again. But and also I just accepted a job offer as well. So while I do want to get back into posting a lot of my content, I feel like because it's been so slow for so long now, my focus obviously needed to be elsewhere. So that's where it's been in trying to create stability for myself. It was my hope and my intention that I could build a spiritual business. And I'm not going to say that that is off the table for me, but I just feel like it's going to have to come to fruition a totally different way. Please excuse Daria in the background, guys. I have tried to talk to her before, but I think she's going to still cut up on me. I'm going to have to probably tell her to get on out of here. All right. Hopping into this reading, this is a general reading. I put in the description box that I actually pulled these cards. I feel like it's been really 2 weeks. I pulled this card a couple weeks ago, these cards a few weeks ago, and I just didn't get to do it. And I wanted to do it, but I wasn't pressed. So when that happens, I feel like sometimes what I've noticed is not even about just what I feel. Because I kind of felt like, maybe it was bad. But what I began to notice is that when I just simply do not get to a reading in time, it means that there are things that I personally have to experience in order for the reading to come to life, even for me. So I think that that has happened. I also want to go on record by saying I'm pretty sure that, my energy, my own personal energy is going to be up and through this reading because I'm a part of the collective. But I still share because I think other people might resonate with the readings. If you do not hesitate to let me know. No matter what time you come across this reading, don't hesitate to let me know that it makes sense for you. All right, so I'm hopping into it. First and foremost, I thank you, Heavenly Father and Heavenly Mother, for allowing me to just tap into my gifts, let them be used for the advancement of your people and the kingdom. The kingdom is your people. So allow us to be helped, allow us to be confirmed and comforted with the messages that come forth through these cards, plus the ones I'm going to pull. So be it. Let me know, see, feel, hear, smell, taste, see, whatever it is that I need to in order to give the most accurate messages for the collective for today. So be it and so shall it be. So I'm hopping into it, okay? The overall energy that I got once I pulled all my cards, which the overall energy is the card that's left at the bottom of the deck once I pulled every card that I'm led to pull. So that card was the Wheel of Fortune. And like I said, I apologize for the terrible lighting, y'all, but just if you can't see, just follow along with my voice. Hopefully you can hear me clearly. So the Wheel of Fortune, it is that card where I'm hearing words destiny. I'm hearing the words threads. So like the threads of destiny. And it's like the story unfolding. Okay, that's what I get with the Wheel of Fortune. This is tables turning. This is seasons changing. That energy of the Wheel of Fortune is all things moving as they should be and as they will, based upon the actions and the decisions that not only spirit, and when I say spirit, I'm talking about even our own spirits. Like, in spirit form, I feel that we are all united, even in our different levels, even in our different classes, in our different offices, and with the different powers and virtues that we have in the spirit realm, we are still all connected. So the decisions that we're making in each of these realms and dimensions, these are it's what's making the wheel go around. So boom. The Wheel of Fortune is heavy. When I think about Wheel of Fortune, I also get karma as well. So there are things wrapping up, resolutions, revolutions happening when the Wheel of Fortune is present. This is something that we cannot miss, even if we wanted to. Events, ideas, actions being taken that progress us forward. Either we are progressing in our spirit person, in our physical way, or just time is still going on. Life is still going on, whether we are stagnant or not. So the three cards that I got at the bottom of the deck were the High Priestess, which is Cancerian energy. The High Priestess is also about the healer for me. This is about the spiritual leader, the spiritual worker, no matter where they may be in life, like what they're doing, no matter what their occupation, or if they're unemployed, it doesn't matter. Like, this is the spiritual person, the person who feels everything very deeply, the person who easily, whether they wanted to or not, but this is also people who have began to walk in the call of their being able to easily walk between the veil, walk in the spirit and in the earth, or flesh. The High Priestess, that's her. This is about spiritual knowledge, spiritual insight, intuition. Could even be about going silent and being quiet. Then we have the Hierophant here. Taurus energy. That's a couple. Oh gosh, if I can just get this together. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I got my camera all the way fixed right. It wasn't. I knew something was missing. Anyway, you guys can even see me just a little bit better. Wow, crazy. Moving on. This is a divine couple, if you ask me, even if they're not together, even if they're friends or partners. This is a powerful spiritual couple. They both have knowledge. Now, this person here may get their knowledge through reading and research. This person just gets it um, by being in tune with nature. Listen, the one energy that comes up with me with the moon phases showing up with that Cancerian energy, me being a Cancer sun, y'all listen, and a Cancer Mercury. There are changes that I notice that I go through as a very intuitive and feeling type of person. I go through these changes, and it happens if you ask me with the moon phases. And sometimes I don't understand what's happening. But when I tell you that literally I am always like there, always on point, always flowing with the spirit because of that, I cannot always explain why. Sometimes I feel very crazy because of how in tune, especially when it comes to this moon phase. Listen, sometimes I feel cuckoo, but I'm not. And I have began to realize that, girl, you be flowing. Even if you don't want to flow, like that's how some of us are. Okay. So the Hierophant and High Priestess showing up here together, to me, this is just a profound spiritual couple. They are leaders. To me, this would be like the preacher and the preacher's wife, or the pastor and the pastor's wife, or husband for that matter, because it could go either way. Or it is the therapist and a partner that they work with, a person who is of service to mankind. Okay. Now with the Hierophant, this could also, and I really feel like this could go for both, really, if I'm honest. The High Priestess and the Hierophant, I'm looking at heaven and earth coming together. The High Priestess teaches about the spiritual things, the spiritual government, the spiritual order. Oh, you better work through me, spirit. The Hierophant speaks about those things, but how they show up in the earthly realm. Oh, okay. So spirit just hit me with heaven and earth are aligning, like in a way to where it's like the spiritual and it's like the spiritual government and the earthly government are going to be like this together in union, in harmony. That's beautiful. Last but not least, we have the Empress, a mommy cat with her baby kitten. Venus energy showing up right there. The Empress is about control. It is about fertility. It's about life, baby. It's about growth. It is prosperity. Okay. And if you look at this card, they're in nature, surrounded by lush greenery. So for some of you guys, this could absolutely indicate a pregnancy. I feel like this pregnancy is going to be beautiful. It could be very, let me put it like this. From what I can see, there will be beauty that comes from this pregnancy for whoever that's for. Could be for me, especially since I am with child. But the Empress energy is, I feel like that's the energy that some of us are going to be in when our masculine and feminine energy come into alignment, because that is also what the High Priestess and the Hierophant can be dealing with. The masculine and feminine, and not just any, not the low level, okay, but the divinely aligned. This means spiritual order, physical order, as above, so below. That's beautiful. And because they're going to be flowing in that knowledge, in the essence of really who they are, who they were in the spirit realm, and who they were sent here to be, that's going to bring a lot of prosperity and growth, not only for them individually, but for anybody that's connected to them. So let's hurry up and hop into what my first card was. The first card, or the first two cards that came out, were the Three of Cups in reverse and the Two of Swords also in reverse. So when I was first doing this, I feel like spirit showed me something. I believe this is one of those readings where they're showing me either the middle, or um they're showing me the ugly stuff at the beginning of the reading. Let me see if I'm about to explain this right, because when I first pulled these cards, I was like, oh my God, like what the heck is going on? Why are we starting off with this energy? But usually it's my past. I usually read this as my past energy. Let me just go ahead and keep on reading. So what we got was the Three of Cups in the reverse. If you have to potty, mommy, go ahead and go to the restroom. The Three of Cups in reverse is all about okay, baby. I just feel like it was somebody is beefing. Everything is not okay. Like with the Three of Cups in the reverse, somebody has fallen out. You know, there is no camaraderie. There is no friendship. There is no connection right now. Or that's what happened in the past. There was we're not going to get back together. Like if it's a relationship type thing, whether it's family, friend, or romantic, right? There is no coming back together. At least that's the way it's looking. I haven't done any clarifying cards yet, but just coming straight out of the deck, this is what I got. The Three of Cups in reverse. Somebody is not happy with something, or they were not. And so there was a decision that was made, and it could have been with a third party scenario. It doesn't have to be. And when someone made this decision, I feel like at first there was a lot of indecisiveness, and then something happened, and there was a decision that was made, and it cut off the merriment. It cut off the excitement. Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify right now. Let's not even wait no more. Let's clarify. Let me not even wait no more. Hi to whoever who's come and joined me, even if it's for a brief moment. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Mommy, if you have to potty, please go to the potty. So, Spirit, thank you so much. Let's go ahead and clarify this Three of Cups in reverse and this Two of Swords in the reverse. But you know, with anything, guys, this energy could be right now present, or it could have happened in the past. You'll just have to, put things in order for you. But there was a falling out, baby, after a period of indecisiveness, after a period of kind of being in limbo, not knowing what choice to make. You got these two different choices. You got these two different mindsets that somebody was in. And finally, there was a decision was made. I don't know if it was abrupt or what, but here we go. Show me the energy of this. All right, we got our card coming out, flying out. It looked like it might be some reversals. We got the Justice in reverse and the Judgment. Listen, if that wasn't some big energy, I don't know what was. Whatever this was, it was huge. I feel that it dealt with karma. I feel like lies and deception were included in this with the Justice in reverse, because that's Libra energy. Justice is about truth. But let me also be clear, those lies were brought to light. It was made plain and made clear and visible. The Judgment card in the reverse means a decision was finalized for sure. I think that some people went through a test and a trial. That's what I think. Someone went through a test and a trial. I don't know if they passed or if they failed, but this happened. I feel like it was something that was meant. Let me be very clear when I say this. This was necessary to happen. Spirit, is there anything more before I move on from that energy? Y'all, that's heavy. That's major life stuff, okay? Some big decisions. Calm down, Daria. Don't get louder than mommy. I have the Hanged Man here. Pisces energy. Judgment is Scorpio. Y'all, I'm looking at that Justice card, and I see the Pillar of Boaz and Joaquin, the black and the white, the yin and the yang energy, and I'm seeing that the towers are collapsing. So I just really feel like something crumbled. And that was the judgment. It was what was supposed to happen. Now, since then, somebody probably has been, oh, sorry, y'all. Somebody has probably felt just like hung up, stuck, in suspense. I get an energy of kind of like crazed, not like you're super crazy, but like somebody just may feel like they're not totally themselves with that Piscean energy. I see the Six of Pentacles showing up here. Okay. Um, whatever happened in this is past or current or future, I feel like this has made somebody a more charitable person. And this can be in business, this can be in the relationships that they have moved forward in. Pisces is a very self-sacrificing sign. And it's because I think it's because of the experiences that they've been through. Pisces also embodies all 12 signs, well, all 11 signs before it. So this is what makes Pisces very compassionate, to the point to where, and they can see themselves in a lot of ways through everyone. They can understand so many different perspectives, all the other perspectives, especially when they're healed. Now, when they are unhealed, I feel like they feel everybody's things. They feel all the energies, you know, but they may not necessarily know how to work with the energies. Whoever this is, though, I feel that they've become really, really giving as a direct result of all the crap that happened in that relationship. Hopefully that's making sense to someone. If it is, guys, give it a thumbs up or put it in the chat how it's making sense. But I'm seeing Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo here with the pentacle signs. And like I said, that could deal with money, but this also could deal with very real aspects of how you love, you know, being giving of yourself. So moving on, we got the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands came up as the next card, which would technically have been my current energy. Clarifying that, I got the Four of Cups. And I'm looking at the Four of Cups, and one of the cups is being spilled. And so that would leave us with Three of Cups. Baby, tell me why I feel like somebody is thinking about, because the Four of Cups to me, it's about our emotions, but it's still about thinking, the thought processes, mulling things over, you know, replaying things, trying to figure out, you know, did I make the right decision? How am I feeling about these? How am I feeling right now? How am I feeling about this past decision? How am I feeling moving forward? Four of Cups is like that type of energy, just trying to figure out where you at emotionally. I think somebody wants another opportunity with someone whom, okay, y'all know the card started off with the Three of Cups in reverse, right? And I'm telling you, there are Four of Cups in this one, but one is being knocked over and the other three are in the upright. So it's really making me feel like somebody is reminiscent of a time when things were better, a time when things were good. And I not only are they reminiscent about it, somebody may want it back with the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Look at this infinity symbol. Infinity, that even deals with the pi symbol to me. I'm no mathematician, but the pi symbol for me is like infinity. It's like this sign. So it just keeps going and going. And even though things are not always in a perfect circle or whatever, this is still never ending. It just continues and it goes on and on and on and on. Some of you guys, the pi symbol is going to be significant, or pi is somehow going to be very significant for you. I know for me, it definitely is. Now, in this Four of Cups, you also see the sliver of the moon, which can indicate intuition and tapping into one's own innate wisdom. Now, I'm seeing wine in particular. So some of you guys could, you know, somebody could find themselves drinking, being tipsy, inebriated, and this is when they're going into these, the recesses of their mind, thinking about these things. Oh, look at me. I see you. You are just so cute. Yeah. But be careful, okay? So let's look into this energy. Lord, what is going on here with this Ace of Wands? Like, okay, so Ace of Wands energy is about new beginnings. Let me just make sure that I always give the basic understanding. Ace of Wands, that's about new beginnings, fresh starts. It's about new energy. Sometimes for me, this is about, it's a sensual card, okay, where people are wanting to, like, they want to Armageddon on, okay. So somebody could have had this moment where they weren't really seeing eye to eye with that Three of Cups energy in the reverse, because it doesn't have to mean things like just totally ended, but there could have been some type of ending. With Scorpio energy involved, there's always going to be some type of ending, or even, hey, be careful over there, or even a feeling like something is ending. So there was something that made somebody say, I'm done. This is, oh, whatever. And it's seeming like right after that, there was like this need or this desire to start new, start fresh. Okay. Sometimes in relationships, when relating, sometimes people have a couple of drinks. They have a conversation as well, or maybe somebody takes some type of inspired action, which is what the Ace of Wands can also be about. Some guidance, some direction, somebody taking some initiative. And as a result of that, somebody might get it on. Okay. Y'all might do it. Let's see what happens here. I feel like if it's a relationship, somebody did it with somebody after they fell out with them, and now it got somebody in their feelings. Okay, Pookie, you might have to go to the potty if your tummy keeps on hurting. I'm going to pull this card at the bottom first. I'm going to let you guys see it. Look at this. Oh, y'all, there is something about this connection. There's something very, very powerful about this connection. Like, don't even, like, twin flames, ministers. Like, even if you would have never called yourself a minister, I feel like you're a minister of God. I feel like if you're a part of this here that I'm talking about, it's giving that part of your connection to this connection that I'm referring to. It really could be about teaching about love. And even from wounded spaces, okay, even from broken spaces. I see the Knight of Swords. I feel like you guys are on divine assignment. Somebody's on divine assignment here. Knight of Swords can be sometimes it's about focus. It's about strategy. Okay. Baby, the Two of Cups. No, this is the Lovers. This is the Lovers, not the Two of Cups. This is the Lovers, which makes me think this is a divine assignment even more. Oh my God. There is a tie that is binding you guys, and it's more than children. That is a cord of blue. That is a ribbon of blue. When we get to the Hebrew text, honey, which I'm very fond of, the ribbon of blue was always associated with the nation of kings and priests, the Israelites. When I think about Israel, I've talked about this before on my channel. I just feel like Israel, while there is a real blood people, that isn't, they're lost because of propaganda and things like that. They are not actually lost. And yes, there's a bloodline, but then there's a spiritual bloodline. And so that doesn't go necessarily by race or anything. That's just about the type of person and people that we are. And anybody who is an Israelite is going to be a person who is a truth seeker and who wants to learn about the mysteries of God. You said what, baby? You pooped? Yeah. Congratulations. Don't move. Mommy's coming. You guys, please, if you are here with me and this is already resonating with you, do not go anywhere. I'm on mommy duty as well. Okay. I'll be right back. I got to go handle Dari real quick. Give me a minute. Don't go anywhere. But if you do, come back. Okay, mommy. You pooped. I'm happy. Okay, hold on. Stay right there because mommy got to go get the wipes, girl. Stay right there, okay? Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Hold on, mama. Okay, good job. That apple juice helped you and the fruit. So why didn't you get up here? What made you change your mind? You did, and I'm so proud of you. But what made you change your mind from eating on the big girl pie? You didn't want to get up there no more? Okay. I was just wondering. All right, big girl. Go ahead, pull up your pull up, please. Whew. Front and back. Whew. Please don't let me poop. Thank you, God. All right, mama. All right, come there. Let mommy clean this up. Good job. Let me just say it again. Woo. Yeah, baby. Daria definitely cooked. Daria did a good job. Yes. Woo. Daria did a good job. 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 Oh, mama, it's something I forgot to do for you, which is not very good. I'll have to get back to it. Okay. Woo. All right. We are done. We've got her body. Okay, you guys, here I come back. Here I come, here I come, here I come. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for staying with me, y'all. Okay, let me re-moisturize these hands of mine because I had to wash them. So, where were we? We were talking about this lover's energy. We were talking about this commission, this call. Okay. So, okay, thank you, Spirit, for giving me more. Here's what else I'm hearing right now. I feel like you guys, and this is going to be whether it is the current energy right now or whether this is going to be something that's still to come for some of y'all. What I think is going to happen is there's going to be this conversation about strategy on, okay, now that we've decided that we are going to be together and that we desire to be together and that there is something bigger than the both of us bringing us and kind of keeping us together. um how are we going to move forward now? Like, how are we going to do this now? What are we going to do? I think that's part of it. But I was also talking about this Hebrew theme about this ribbon of blue. And it was for the nations of kings and priests. And I was speaking on how um, the daughters and the sons and daughters of God are the people, yes, who listen to the voice of God, who are all about righteous judgment. What is righteous judgment? Well, it's about being honest. It's about speaking the truth. It's about upholding like order, both heavenly and societally. Okay. Um, it's about standing for what is right and just and fair, not only for yourself first, but also for your fellow people. This fringe of blue, like this tie that binds, this is what is sticking out to me about this lover's card. Do y'all see that? This still just reminds me of the priestess and the high priestess and the hierophant here. This is like a high priestess and a priest. Well, okay, y'all, please forgive me. I'll be all turned around. A priest and the high priestess coming into union with each other, making a choice, being dispatched, being called. And you know what the war is? The war is about presenting um the love of God in all these different ways, in these different aspects of our lives. The love of the Creator permeates everything, the things that we both see and the things that we do not. So we who are sons and daughters of God are called to have this type of love that is transformative, very powerful, creative, illuminating. And that's where you choose to be a single person, because there are eunuchs who choose to just focus on nothing but the advancement and the healing of people, as well as those who are called into union of that love that overcomes wounds, overcomes the shadow side of self. And I don't want to say overcomes, but when I think of overcoming, I think about that the light side, the right, the truth, um the highest version of who you as a person could be. That is what powers your shadow, because people need to understand that we need the shadow side. You can't get away from your shadow side. It happens, and I believe that it comes out first. That happens first, and all the residual effects of your shadow, that comes out first, and then you are able to look at the destruction. I'm preaching. All right. You get to look at the destruction that you and your shadow and your unresolved issues and your unhealed self, scary self, created, and you realize, I don't like that. That wasn't what I really wanted. And that's if people ever realize it. Some people don't realize, but these people who I speak to, who I read for, at some point we recognize that we're not liking the way things are going. So, Elsa. Okay, baby, stay on that side. Stay over there. You are not properly dressed. And mommy don't want your, okay, I don't want my live band. I don't want you being seen. So let me hurry up, y'all, because my baby is getting antsy. So I'm going to come back when maybe she's gone, and I can really, do another reading where we're not having to be restrained by my mommydom. But the energy that I feel here is beautiful. I think that after the considering, after the meditating and pondering on the emotions and even the spiritual aspects of this connection, I feel like somebody gonna be trying to look at, okay, how can we move forward? And there's going to be some focus. As I say that, I'm getting the Ace of Wands again. So I just kind of feel like that's confirmation to what energy is already present. The focus is good. We want this. We are called to this. So now we have to really put in so more inspired action, more passion, more drive. I see the Ace of Cups, but it fell down, and it fell down in reverse. What does that mean? It's possible that where there was once a lot of love, there could be a loss of it, or this perceived loss of love or loss of spiritual energy. There's going to be a newness. I can't help it. I also feel like someone could actually like lose life. And by life, I mean like This could either be giving birth, as in like the birth comes all the way through, or someone could lose the child. Okay. Um, but I don't feel like it's going to be a negative thing. I feel like this could be like a new beginning for someone. Okay. No offense, but I just feel like this could be a new beginning for some of you guys, whoever that could resonate with. Okay. Spirit, is there anything more before I move on to the next two cards and the final cards, by the way? Queen of Wands. So after this either perceived loss or after giving birth, or not even just giving birth like in a very physical form, but giving birth to whatever this new idea, this new direction, this new energy is going to be, somebody is going to be embossed up. I'm getting a lot of ideas. I'm getting not only a lot of ideas, but you know what direction you're going to go. You're going to be decisive. This is a person who is strong, who is sure, confident. All right, Spirit, one more and I'm going to leave it alone. Didn't I say that already? I think I should stop here. I got the 10 of Cups. So, baby, somebody going to live a life. You bossing up and being confident, whoever this is, it could be the feminine energy, the woman, or it could be the masculine. It just depends. I like to read what's on the card. That's a woman, so it's going to be the woman energy to me. Baby, I get nothing but fulfillment here. Please excuse the light changes. All right, moving on. The last and final card we got was the Six of Swords. I do feel like I pulled another card and we got the Ace of Pentacles. So the Six of Swords is about, for me, learning the lessons that bring you peace of mind to where you can keep on sailing these seas of life, but you got wisdom now. You got some strategy now. You've got some knowledge under your belt. You've got some understanding under that belt, which you need because there is newness coming. Okay. There is new beginnings. I feel like there's going to be a windfall of money, income, resources, natural resources. Okay, baby. Some of you guys could literally go back to school, but armed with this life experience that just makes you soar. You do really, really well. I'm also hearing peace of mind about this next phase that you're entering into in your life. Let's go ahead and get clarifying cards for this, and then we are going to end this reading. I thought I was going to need to do the other cards, but I'm not. I got the Three of Swords. So after maybe a period of confusion, now you have the Six of Swords, which provides you with peace of mind and clarity. Sing, baby. Sing it, mommy. She has been on Elsa pretty heavy lately. Y'all, look at this. Can't make it up. I am seeing the Five of Swords. So like you had to fight for this. You had to fight through confusion. You also had to be very strategic as well for some of you guys, but that's going to lead you to your Empress energy. There may have been conflict. There may have been some tug of war. There may have been somebody playing around with your mind, or maybe you just were blocking your own self mentally, some of you. But as soon as you start doing what you feel like you've always wanted to do, or what you always have known that you have desired, when you start walking in that damn energy, everything is going to clear up and open up for you. Congratulations. That's the reading. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. King of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, the Sun. I just kind of feel like there may be a bittersweet ending that's going to come with someone who could have, there could be a father figure that something may come to an end with, or someone who has Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in their chart, a provider type person, or a hardworking, kind of reliable or dependable type of energy showing up. There's going to be an ending possibly with this person, or somebody's considering ending something with this person. But right after that, we got the Sun card here. Leo energy, we've got success, we've got clarity, we've got joy. And this woman is working, even with the baby. Some of you guys may absolutely level up as a woman, even though you may have a child with someone. You know what I'm saying? You guys could literally level up by yourselves. Not to say that this person won't be in the child's life or even in your life, but it just feels like a shift. It feels like a shift of some sort, like a shift in focus for some of you guys. And with you shifting your focus, you are going to go into Empress energy. And I feel like that's just going to make you even more and more powerful and more attractive. With that being said, that is the end of this particular reading. Thank you for those who stayed and followed me all the way through to the end. I appreciate you guys. I wish people would have commented a little bit more on how any of it made sense, but I'm just happy that some of you guys were here with me. Peace, love, light, and darkness, which all work together to bring balance and harmony first within ourselves and then within our world. It's been my pleasure to serve you in this way today. I'm going to go ahead and end this live. Good day, you guys. Okay, Pookie Wookie. We are done. Yes, mommy is done with this reading. I think we're going to do, mommy's going to probably do something